and neatly one line out, and Parks in open place, taken on and into contact by Nick De Luca, but stolen by France, and away goes Alain Rougerie, and a chance here, chase into the corner, it's Médard, and Médard's going to score, and France get their try in just 2 minutes. Fine start by Scotland, and then a mistake in midfield, and punished by Rougerie, and the perfect kick ahead from Médard to go in and claim his 7th try for France, and France have the lead in the 3rd minute.
With 2 minutes on the clock, that's just how dangerous France are. A simple little turnover, ball popped out, and lovely little hands, and Rougerie I think did the damage here. Fantastic little chip through, and Médard at that range got the lovely bounce and touchdown there. So great try there for France.
Here's the turnover. De Luca and Ansbro dispossessed in midfield. Rougerie, big powerful sprinter, and the perfect little kick, perfectly judged for the Toulouse winger to beat the tackle. And the throw is to the back, where it's tapped back by Kellogg. Now taken on by Barkley. De Luca, Ansbro. And back with Parks, and Parks through the hands of Hines, and this is Richie Gray, unmistakable mop of blonde hair to pick him out, picked out then by Lawson, and better by Scotland. Ansbro. Scotland retaining possession, and making better ground, and an opportunity here almost for Kellogg, just couldn't break free, but there's still an opportunity, and it's Barkley, and Barkley's almost there. And it's Lawson, and he's going to try and go. Advantage to Scotland here. They'll fancy the possibility of points here. And they're in, and they're going to try. And the best possible advantage of 5 points. And the last man up, it's their captain, Ali Kellogg. My word, never scored for Scotland. What a time to start.
Really playing the captain's part there. What a superb try. And amazing when Scotland just decided to start running hard. Richie Gray ran, and they were getting 5-10 yards. A bit more directness, running at them, and look at the return.
And there's going to be a big change here for France. The unmistakable figure of Sébastien Chabal is about to join the fray. Rougerie. It's Poitrenaud, and Scotland pushing him back. Yashvili, Ducalcon. France turned over there. Parks. And a little ball through from Blair, chased by Evans, but it's Tranduc to toss it inside to Poitrenaud. Poitrenaud into the immovable object that was Richie Gray. France still with the possession. Oh, Pierre. Now, a chance for the clock to run, and away goes Aaron Oniki, and he's going to go. And Aaron Oniki going for the line, and Emmanuel Oniki has got another try for France, and Scotland's world has caved in on them.
Stepped inside Richie Gray and showing all his pace there, and it must have been the sight of Chabal on the sideline to come on that drove France to really get that score, because the crowd went mad when they saw him.
Tranduc with the pass through his legs, and Aaron Oniki, as the pack took over, setting it up, and no doubt what Yashvili was going to put the ball between the uprights. Forward right over the top for Brown. Blair. Swiftly through the hands. Richie Gray. And Scotland showing that they may be down, but they're not yet out. Blair. In close quarters again. John Barkley. Blair. Taken on by Ewan Murray. Great drive by Scotland here, and it's there for Kellogg. Just couldn't get himself over the line. The reinforcements arrived, trying to drive them over. A great opportunity this for Scotland. Richie Gray. Offside. Advantage being played. It's Dan Parks. And that referee blows the whistle. Well, they're not going to take any 3 points here. Feeling they need the 5 and maybe the 7. Oh, Brown! Kenny Brown! Well, it was undoubtedly the right decision, wasn't it? The tap penalty, but Kelly Brown goes in. And 5 points and possibly 7. Quite probably 7, in fact. And it's now 24-12. And there's still time for a bit of a comeback. Rougerie will try and support. It's back with Tranduc. Tranduc for Tillon. Did that go forward? Yes, it did. Scotland's advantage. Southwell. Southwell again, receiving from Richie Vernon. Picked up by Gray. Blair. The tackle didn't dislodge the ball. That's Sean Lamont. Scotland trying to move it on through Kelly Brown. Blair. Blair for Evans. Evans squirming away up that touchline, but carelessly tossed inside. And a knock-on by Scotland, but advantage is played. Oh, Medard hoisted into the middle. Opportunity. Yashvili, and here's going to be another try. What to know? And on it goes for Damien Try to collect the 5 points under the post.
A superb try by Try, and it all started again up the touchline. One little sloppy offload and try to force it. You can see it there at the edge, and France basically took full advantage of it. It was Medard who made that break. Look, that steering break through that gap superbly, and was aware of the support that he had inside to Poitrenaud, and Poitrenaud, beautiful hands into Try. Superb try under the post. Easy conversion to come.
It's won by Keller, and back with Park with Rory Jackson now on in the Park's position. Jackson once more. Blair. Scotland making slow progress towards that 22. Ansbro. Oh, taken on beautifully there by Lamont. Sean Lamont's away, and Scotland are going to get another try. Third try for Scotland. Sean Lamont.
Yeah, and it was a superb break again by Ansbro, and Lamont, you could see he was fresh off the bench, and he just looked so fresh because he came on, and he had a lot of work to do still there, and a nice little step inside, and great try. And Andy Robinson, I think that's a superb try for him.
And that young man now is 22. Rory Jackson has been given the simplest of tasks. Blair again. Oh, and there's a break by Evans. Is there to be a final flourish from Scotland? Blair through the hands and out of play, and that will bring the final whistle. And Scotland, though they scored 3 tries, have ended up on the wrong end of a big scoreline, 34-21.